Hey guys, welcome back. So, what is this? What is it? The shortstop is TF2's most confused weapon. It's a scout primary, but it's less of a shotgun and more of a weird four-barreled pistol that fires buckshot. TF2 has a lot of weird weapons, and the stat screen on the shortstop is particularly interesting because it lies. This description is so not the full story. Compare the shortstop to the stock scattergun. It has 4 shots, each consisting of 60% fewer pellets than stock. It fires 40% faster with 40% less pellet spread, and each pellet does double damage compared to stock. But the increased damage of the individual pellets is misleading. Because of the fewer pellets per shot, the shortstop actually does 20% less damage than stock. So more damage, but also less damage. Like I said, confusing. Also, it reloads all of its shots at once. So, it's a shotgun pistol. It fires with far more speed and accuracy than any other scout primary, but in exchange you do less damage overall. It isn't a DPS god like the soda popper, it doesn't do knockback or grant mobility, and it has some of the most inconsistent damage of any primary I've seen in the game. I think the reason this weapon feels so confusing is that it gives the scout something he normally never has: range. The shortstop allows you to chip damage much more effectively. At mid-range, you can still hit all your pellets and pepper people down with pervasive pop shots that pin the plunkers through the parking lot. Alliteration aside, I've always wanted to make the shortstop work. It's weird and gimmicky and goes against Scout's normal playstyle. All things that appeal to my janky sense of what fun is. So I'm gonna play a few dozen casual games using only the shortstop as a primary. I'll even use the milk and fish, you watch. Be right back. Alright, it's been several games, and I have come to one singular conclusion. I hate this thing. I hate it with a rage that burns deep in my ankles. The increased firing rate buff fries my brain and makes me miss, and even when I hit something, it's about as effective as a wet fart. I can't tell you how badly I just want to bang, bam! There we go. At the end of the day, this weapon comes out to less than the sum of its parts. It's exactly what it looks like: a dinky little sidearm that's probably going to misfire in your hands. The faster firing speed and higher accuracy do not help you out, because Scout is designed for close quarters combat. He doesn't have range because he's got the speed to get in and out of battle untouched, and therefore does not need it. The shortstop is confused. Its damage is pitiful and the accuracy loses its luster quickly. Why do 40 damage per shot at mid-range when you could do 108 damage per shot at point blank? I can't find anything good to say about this thing overall. If you can frag with it, more power to you. But I think this little pistol will stay at the bottom of my backpack for now. You could say it stops short of being useful. Knowledgeable people may point out that I didn't mention the shortstop's shove ability. That's right, I didn't.